Los Angeles is home to many interesting events. One of these is the LA Marathon, in which thousands of runners take part in a long run that is truly a test of physical stamina. I have not taken part. I'm afraid it would ruin my Sunday performance. But each year, we change our schedules and reroute our routes around the street closures accommodating 25,000 people running towards a goal. As we fight the traffic, however, or run the course, perhaps few of us realize that we are commemorating an important victory won many centuries ago, and we are running in the footsteps of a hero. The year was 490 BC, and as usual, since time began, the world was at war. The vast Persian Empire was trying to become even more vast. It was trying to conquer Greece. It was on the battlefield of a place called Marathon that the Greek armies of Athens were able to win a very important victory over the superior forces of the Persians and save the Greek culture that has played such an important role in the history of the world. This battle, the Battle of Marathon, was one of the turning points of history. One of the legendary heroes of this battle was not a soldier at all, but a runner by the name of Philippides. In those days, as we know, technology did not yet permit quick, long-distance communication. You could not pick up a cell phone and text a message halfway across the world, or send an email, or even a telegram. You sent a runner, a real human being on real human feet. These were professional bearers of news, the indispensable deliverers of vital messages. They had to be strong. They had to be brave. They had to have stamina. Athens found just such a runner in Philippides. Before the battle, when the Athenian forces realized just how desperately outnumbered they were, they sent Philippides to run to the stronger city of Sparta to beg for immediate reinforcements. Knowing the importance of the mission, he ran the arduous 150 miles of rugged mountainous terrain in just 2 days. With all his might, he tried to persuade the Spartans to help, but they were not willing to come just yet. So poor Philippides ran the 150 miles back to Athens with the disappointing news that they would have to face the enemy alone. Knowing what they had to do, the tiny Athenian army marched out to the plains of Marathon and prepared for a battle that appeared hopeless. Outnumbered 4-1, they nonetheless fought bravely and soundly defeated the Persian army. Once again, Philippides was called upon to run the 26 miles to Athens and bring news of the victory. Already completely exhausted from his long run to Sparta and back, the young man nevertheless rose to the challenge, pushed himself beyond the limits of human endurance, and reached Athens in 3 hours. At the city, he cried out his good news to the frightened people. Hairete Nikomen, rejoice, the victory is ours. Saying these words, the exhausted young man collapsed and died, the smile of joy on his lips. His death brought news of the victory over certain death. His life brought new life to a people who had lost the will to live. He died that others might live. And his heroic feat is commemorated in the Los Angeles Marathon each year. It is commemorated annually in over 800 marathons run in various places throughout the world. Most famously, it is commemorated every 4 years in the modern Olympic Marathon, a race of 26 miles, the distance from Marathon to Athens, run by this hero 2,500 years ago. 500 years after the Battle of Marathon, another brave young man sacrificed himself that others might live. He ran the race of human life. He ran the hurdle of human death. And with his last breath, he announced a message of victory to a frightened and stunned humanity. Rejoice! The victory is ours. And with this message, this hero passed not from life to death, but from death to life. His name was Jesus, and his life is the life of the world. His message, a message for all the ages. Rejoice! The victory is ours. Life has conquered death. You too will live forever.